Kaya tama ba yung hi, I'm
Hi.
Hi, I'm John Christian M. Lazo.
Hi, I'm Roy Vincent Kauba.
I'm Angel.
Dan Arnold.
Yung nangirit mo kaya siya, nangirit mo
Uy, tuloy na kayo.
Dan Arnold.
Ano ba? Nagpuling dahil na. First team lang.
Hi, I'm John Christian.
Hi, I'm Roy Vincent.
Hi, I'm Angel.
Hi, I'm Dan.
Hi, I'm Rainiel Kenneth. As technology and transportation have advanced, business has become increasingly global. In addition to new challenges and international tensions, purposeful expansion has brought new jobs, customer audiences, and economic opportunity.
Oh. So what is globalization?
Oh, what is globalization?
So, globalization is the increase in the flow of goods, services, capital, people, and ideas across international boundaries, according to the online course Global Business.
Also, bro, did you know that we live in an age of globalization? Says Harvard Business School Professor Forrest Reinhard, who teaches global business, that is, national economies are ever more tightly connected with one another than ever before.
So ibig sabihin mas nag-increase ang connection to sa
Yes!
ibang bansa. Ano?
You got it right, man.
Oh,
Yo.
You got it right.
Okay na, cut na yan. Sheesh.
So, guys, with all of you here,
Mm.
what does it mean to be an international business?
Ikaw, Angel, aram mo yan?
Well,
I know, may idea siya.
well, an international business is any company that operates and produces or sells goods between two or more countries. There are three ways a business can be considered international.
So-
I know, aram mo, isa doon.
Ang isa doon, it produces goods domestically and sells domestically and internationally. Isa
Like-
dyan.
The second one is, it produces goods in different country but sells domestically.
And also, at last, it produces goods in a different country and sells domestically and internationally.
I agree. How about
So, if your business falls in one of these categories, there are two types of international business models to consider. That is transnational and multinational.
Kadakol
So,
pala tabang.
i-discuss dapat itong dua, itong sinabi ni Angel na transnational
Transnational
and
and
multinational.
multinational, yes.
Okay.
so,
Bro, you know what is transnational corporation?
I don't have any idea about
So-
it. So, ikaw, igwa ka?
Meron ako.
Sige.
Transnational corporations have offices in multiple countries, each responsible for a different facet of organization. For instance, marketing may be based in London, research and development in Bogota, and software development in New York.
Oh, so I have this man, nahanap ko siya. So, alam niyo naman natin yung Nestle, di ba?
Yes, of course.
So, one
Nestle.
example of these transnational corporations is the Nestle, which splits business operations for each of its brands by region. So, bali, there are over 100 Nestle offices worldwide
Grabe ka
with
daw.
distinct responsibilities,
Dami.
syempre. For instance, the Nestle Research Center is located in Switzerland.
Bako ang Nestle, itong may flavor ng apple. Nestle apple.
Nestle?
Nestle,
Nestle.
Nestle, gagi. Magsabi ako, mag-joke ka. So, bali ang
Hindi ko alam na
Nestle,
kids. Ay, sorry. Sige.
So, bali ang Nestle pala, may 23 siyang offices. Pero lahat sila nag-ooperate under the headquarters of Switzerland. Though, isipin mo kahit yung dito sa Pilipinas, doon pa rin sila nagre-report.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Kaya
Tama
pala,
siya.
transnational.
Like,
Nagka-transfer ng mga goods.
So, paano ang multinational?
Parehas man lang ang multinational corporation. It also have offices in multiple countries. But unlike transnational corporations, each is a microcosm of the larger organization. This means that each office has, for example, its own leadership, marketing, sales, research and development, technology, and human resources team.
Since we are talking about the multinational corporations, lahat naman ata sa atin ditong 5 ay fan ng soft drinks.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Pepsi?
Yes.
Hello, ma?
No.
No, that's not. An example of a multinational corporation is the Pepsi company, which has, you won't believe this guys, 32 offices across 24 countries.
Grabe.
32 offices across 24 countries. Imagine guys, napakadami. Napakalawak.
Parang missing po yun, napakadami.
Legit.
Mababawasan na ngayon.
So if you are considering international business model to implement to your growing company, isa to sa mga pwede mong pagbasihan, knowing that each has its pros and cons. Transnational corporation typically have the benefit of everyone on the specific team located on the same office. Although this may change with the risk of remote work, being in the same office can decrease miscommunication and reinforce the idea that each office is an integral part of a larger company, while multinational companies naman may not get the same mindset, but they benefit from having someone from every team present in each office. This can enable them collaborate and tailor efforts to the audience in the specific location without juggling time differences and language barriers to collaborate with the other teams. So, though kung magbe-build ka ng international company, may mga pros and cons pa rin naman taga dapat na i-consider.
Actually, ang gandang talakayin lahat ng pros and cons sa mga bagay-bagay na.
So, it will make the topic more clearer and
Yes.
you can see the difference between
And you can also see the disadvantage and the advantage.
yes. Kumbaga guys, there's no one size fits all approach to globalization. Only you ha, can decide what works best for your own business.
Bale, ikaw pa rin yung magdidesisyon sa uli.
Yes.
Kung ano yung angkop at tama para
You
sa
get it.
negosyo mo.
Kuha mo.
Ayo, pero about dyan, may kaipuan pa kitang i-consider about sa global business. Yun yung mga facets of global businesses. So, yeah.
Which we need to consider. Yun.
Right.
So what is facets of global business to consider?
Globalization doesn't just refer to the location of a firm business and customer. It also compasses on the nuances and economic factor of conducting business internationally and existing in the global economy. Even if your company operates domestically, globalization can influence the way you do business. Here are the few factors to consider then thinking about how global business impact your organization. So what are those, buddy?
Yeah, so first is yung politics and law kasi syempre lahat naman may
Yeah.
Of course, of
politics,
course,
may
of course.
law.
Importante yan.
And international politics can color relationship between nation and regulate the products are allowed in and out of their borders. So, kay po taga ng ng politics and law kasi sila yung nagre-regulate na kung sino yung mga papapasukin at papalabasin, import nga tsaka export, di ba? Keeping up with the current events can help you prepare for the business impacts and shift in the policy of foreign affairs.
So,
Ang
for the
sunod
next
doon?
guys, the environment, I hope. I
Sa
know
mga
that you already
business,
know this.
kaipuan tayo.
Yes, about the environment. We love Mother. We love Mother Earth. There's no global issue more pressing than climate change. Of course, we're experiencing some disasters, floods, and some
Typhoon.
natural. Yes, one of the
Oh,
typhoons.
Earthquake,
Disaster.
earthquake,
Yes.
lindol.
Yes, since we are in the topic of environment, unfortunately, globalization can contribute significantly to its negative effects due to increased transportation of materials and products. So, one of this is the pollution. So, we are aware of the water pollution, air pollution. Na bulol ako because of pollution.
Yeah, population.
If you're engaging in global business, so let's go back to the topic, guys.
Okay.
If you're engaging in global business, keep sustainability in mind to avoid contributing to climate change. So, dyan natin makikita yung innovation ng mga other business on how they perform their business and also care for our environment. So, that's all. That's
Wala
what.
ang lalakang explanation. Pero araw-araw
Tama ka,
research na
Paps.
May
research.
tama ka talaga.
Environment, lala.
So the next is the macroeconomics. Though I love this topic because principles of macroeconomics can allow you to compare countries' financial health on a one-to-one basis and draw connections between trends. Some metrics to know include, pero bago yan, itong macroeconomic is very meaningful because, yun nga, bukod sa pwede mong i-compare yung mga bagay na wala tayo sa ibang bansa, yun yung pwede mong itayo sa kanilang negosyo. Gets nyo ba?
Yes,
Mm.
yes, yes.
Sabihin nung hindi, sinungaling.
Nagpa-process.
So, some metrics to know include gross domestic product or known
Yung
as the GDP,
Oo.
and the unemployment rate, which is madaming unemployed ngayon sa Pilipinas na pumupunta sa ibang bansa. The inflation rate, the degree
Yun
of
yan.
income inequality.
Grabe ang inflation rate ninyan.
Grabe.
Yes.
Sabi nga ni,
Si Asukar.
no, hindi na ako magbabanggit ng politician. Ha?
Hindi,
Delikado.
yung
delikado.
yung peso dollar, yung rate.
Weak straw.
Yeah.
So, the degree of income inequality and the currency
Ayun
exchange
na,
rate.
currency exchange
At
rate.
itong pinakahuli talaga ang pinakainabangan ko kasi,
O kasi weak ng peso ngayon.
oo nga.
So guys, let's proceed to the next topic about the sensitive one, the human
The
right.
human rights. Yeah, ito ang
Yeah.
pinaka-importante sa gabos.
It's too sensitive.
Human rights. Because law dictating human rights, including labor laws, differ from country to country. Operating as global business requires research and critical thought to ensure you're not exploiting people for labor. Even if it's technically legal. Kasi ang iba, kasi may mga human slave na baga. Then, yung mga
Yes.
child labor, dapat dahil naman to pwede. Dapat ethical lang kita. Sabi nga digdi, ethics are required for making decisions that may cost your business money at the expense of protecting human rights. So, kaya po talaga ang human rights sa kada business. Kasi sa, sinabi nga digdi, na globalization across countries, may mga different kitang batas. Kaya dapat sunodin mo lang sa ang batas ng kada saro about human rights. So,
Yeah, diyan
How about
napapasok
you, bro?
yung ano, diyan
Respect
napapasok yung
begets
mga
respect.
cultural differences,
yeah,
di ba?
you get it right.
The cultural differences and the language barrier. Aram ta na ba gani? Di
Yes.
pagkakaintindihan.
Yeah.
Dahil sa pagkakaiba ng kultura
Because
at
of
paniniwala.
operating a
Oh.
global business requires knowing and respecting other culture. Without understanding the areas you do in business, you could intentionally offend someone and harm your working relationship. In case of the language barrier, it may require you to hire translator and multilingual employee to bridge the gap. So kaya bro, feeling ko ito yung pinaka-reason kaya mahirap kumuha ng mga OFW because of the
Yes.
language barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Isipan mo, hindi ka nagsasalita ng Indian, tapos Pilipino kinuha mo, paano mo inuutusan?
During these days, it is hard to find a person that multilinguistic.
Oh, especially sa
Oo.
China, 'di ba? Sa China, di sila marunong mag-English. Alos ng population doon, hindi sila marunong sa English. Kaya ang gamit talaga nila yung language nila.
Yeah.
Hindi naman palaging pwedeng kumuha ng interpreter.
But you need to earn money, you need to adapt, and how? How can you
Yeah.
adapt if you don't understand their native language or their dialect?
Saka
Even-
meron
so-
din naman kasing mga foreigner na races.
Mm.
Ang puti-puti mo, tisoy.
Yeah, diyan na nga papasok yung ano,
Pugi naman ito, ba't dito nag-artista?
cultural differences.
Lagi kayo naririnig eh.
And
May
sa
paniniwala rin kasi.
different culture naman, may mga, halimbawa, may katrabaho akong hindi taga rito. Tapos may galaw ako na sa kanila, offensive pala. Yun yung mahirap, di ba?
Mm.
Kasi nakaka-offend tayo in a way na hindi natin alam na nakaka-offend yun sa kanila dahil lang galing sila sa ibang lugar.
Argument sa to, 'di ba? Pilipinas to Pilipinas lang, kadakol kitang dialect. Meron mo nagkaka-misinterpret sa
Bisaya, anong-
miscommunication. Arog ka to.
So if you are interested in furthering your knowledge of the global business landscape, one easy way to do is by reading international news. Try cooperating foreign cities, local news into your daily intake to gain perspective on the state of other economies. Alam niyo, lagi ko yung ginagawa every morning. So, ang ginagawa ko talaga kadalasan ko mga binabasa mga news o kaya mga, di ba kasi pasin na lang,
International.
mga international news kasi mas magiging updated ka sa mga nangyayari. Hindi lang sa locally but globally.
For short, man, lagi tayong
Yeah.
malawak.
Especially entrep student tayo eh. Kaya
Yes.
dapat more
sa
mas
mga
marami
future
na-
businesses, dapat may alam tayo sa mga bagay na ganyan. Para hindi tayo maisahan.
Yeah.
So, additionally guys, consider taking an online course like Global Business. You will learn how to assess macroeconomic situations, gauge the short and long-term effects of inflation, trade, and investment, and use insightful frameworks to plan the best global strategy for your organization.
Yan ang sinasabi natin kanina na ano,
Yes.
dapat maging ang broad ang sakop ng natin, ng knowledge when it comes to
That's how it is.
our business. Kasi we're future entrepreneurs and dapat lahat ng possibilities and dapat nating malaman para maging successful yung business is dapat inaalam natin.
Saka,
Kasi yun rin yung makaka-apekto sa natin eh.
And that is the importance of knowing.
Yeah. Of
And also,
globalization.
That may affect our business.
incorrect of knowing, we're in the 21st century. So,
Mm.
Gen Z.
as we said that learning from online, we can get knowledge from online, search from online, and so on and so forth. So, let's
Oo,
use
so,
it.
madali na lang makakuha ng knowledge. So, may mga technology na, why don't we use it, di ba? Nandyan na, gagamitin na lang
There are a lot
natin.
of resources na. no?
Pero kailangan pa rin natin iwasan yung mga fake sites.
Yeah.
Bibigay ng mga
Tama,
information.
tama.
Mm.
Andiyan ka ba
Be
pala?
knowledgeable pa rin sa mga fake news.
Mm. So,
Lalo sa mga fake news na hindi totoo. Diyos ko.
fake news na hindi.
May nabalitaan nga ako dyan sa isa dyan eh.
At sa mga mixed signals na hindi naman pala.
Uyam,
Yeah.
yung signals.
So, that's our topic, which is the
Globalization.
So,
And I'm John Christian M. Lazo.
I'm Roy Vincent B. Kaubang.
I'm Angel Nakari Gonzalez.
I'm Dan Arnold Grau Arevalo,
And I am Rainiel Kenneth D. Pasha.
aka Pogi.
And
Nice,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you for listening to
Yeah.
our podcast.
Simple discussion and thank you.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Thank you.
Peace out.